Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Brookings Harbor and all the fishing boats at sea. I'm Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell.
And this is the Insider Report.
So let your ears do the walking as we fill you in on what's going on in the Brookings Harbor area and beyond.
Well, hello, and welcome to this week's show that keeps you in the know. Hey there, Kat.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing this fine Monday morning?
We're sitting here talking about the Super Bowl.
I know, we've just been gearing up to have our witty banter about the things we observed and didn't observe at the game on Sunday. Yeah,
that was wild. So yeah.
You know, the Seattle's kicked it to victory, and
you know, and the only thing I can say on that is because, and that's the philosophy of the everybody else that was we went to a friend's house that we did last year, actually by the ocean there. They had that cool place and big whole huge TV.
Nice.
So we watched the Super Bowl there and we had a good time. But there was a party going on. But we were everybody's looking around, and I don't think there was any real Seattle Seahawks fans in there.
Oh, you don't say.
But we all have different, Niners, all that good stuff, Cowboys, everything like that.
Oregon, we're all over the place, yeah.
But the one thing everybody agreed on was what I was saying last week is it was a West Coast one at least. So we're going to go West Coast thing, because,
find common ground.
Yeah,
sure.
Well, I'm cool. And I lived in Seattle and Washington, all over Everett and the Tri-Cities. I lived in that when I was younger, all over the place. So I was at Seattle many times. So
there you go.
So I kind of good. It's groovy. I was going,
yeah.
But it was a West Coast thing, man. That's the way I looked at it, and it was great.
Yeah.
But what a boring game. Yes, everybody's saying they're still talking about it.
Right there till the end, until the Patriots got a little bit mad.
Well, and like we were talking about, or the coaches started saying something like, "Hey, guys, what are you making all that money for? You want to get out here and play the game? We made it to the Super Bowl. You might want to maybe get a touchdown or two, to at least make a score.
Something for people to talk about. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. But I was actually I was at Chetco Brewing watching the game.
Oh, okay.
Tons of Seahawks fans there. There's a smattering of Patriots fans there showing their love and being good sports about it. But actually, unless I get invited to a really nice house party in the future, I think I'm going to go there for the Super Bowl. Yeah. Every year. They have the giant screens. So.
Well, that's the deal. That's what
I was going to say there wasn't a bad spot in the house. Yeah. So it was fun. And I actually kind of got into it a little bit as quiet as it was too. For a game, I was like, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, it was kind of wild. I wasn't sure how it was going to go 0-0 for a while. And then all of a sudden they started doing kicks, so it's like, okay, this is a kicking game, which, as I said earlier, it shows what kind of, how even the teams were matched, which is really usually a good Super Bowl, but I like when they really have to start playing into what they do best. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So they were the two teams that deserved to be there, that's for sure. Just it wasn't much of a show.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And everything like that. But what that was anything else this weekend?
I was going to say that was pretty much it. I was sending my love to all my loved ones up in Washington who were very, very happy with the game. I was getting lots of pictures of people in blue and green just celebrating. So that was really nice to see. I wish I could be up there with you, but it's fine. And but other than that, no. You know what? We were supposed to have that acting workshop with Chloe over the weekend, and she and her entire family caught that mega flu that's going around. So it's pushed back to Monday, but that's actually great because a few more people who said because it's Super Bowl Sunday, obviously, they can miss it. More people can make it now, so it all works out well in the end. It's been postponed to the 16th, Monday the 16th.
So we'll make sure we announce that.
We'll make
took it out, but you can give blurber on.
We'll touch base on that. But it all worked out. She's on the mend, and I got to see the Super Bowl, and everything worked out okay.
Beautiful. Sweet. Well, and the magic thing I was going to tell you, I did it. The Copper Dodo, the script is done.
Oh my goodness.
It's getting copywritten, and then I'm going to be on the prowl of getting it filmed.
I bet that feels real good.
Oh, it feels so good. Well, I'm starting to go into the vendor thing. I was talking the other day about everything my days are involved in, and now the vendors are coming at me, and I've got all that, and I got to get invoices out, and I got to get that all set up. I mean, still 5 months away, but we're preparing in November for that stuff. So, I'm going to be doing that and getting that all handled, and so I wanted to get it knocked out. And plus, it was coming to me. I mean, do it, because somebody said you did that in 3 or 4 months, and I was like, yeah, but it was just it wrote itself. I didn't have to do anything, I was just the instrument, man, the tool, and it's great. Oh, it's great.
It's right.
Yeah, it's right. It's fantastic. It's perfect right where I want it. And of course, there's going to be improv and I might have to add some more scenes, which I have already in my head if we need to add a little more into it.
But you've got what you.
I think I've got right now the base right now to get everything going. Yeah. It's set now. It's all done, and everything. If I add to anything, that'll be just if we need to. But right now it's done. I think I've got a 90-minute movie right there ready to rock in between almost about 90 minutes, is what I'm figuring out. So, so I'm happy about that. So that's really groovy. Got that out of the way and going to be rocking on that, which I'll fill everybody in on as we get going down the line. And then we start
plenty to talk about.
Yeah, start filming it and everything. Yep. So, but hey, let's get on. We got a guest in the house too. So before we get going, I'd like to thank Oregon South Coast Fishermen, otherwise known as the Castaways, and Oregon Coast VIP Marketing for sponsoring the Insider Report. And if you'd like to sponsor our show or one of the other fine shows here at KCIW, you just got to go to kciw.org and you would be on your merry way. And speaking of those wild castaways, our favorite fishing guy is here with the fishing report, Mr. Dave King. He's back, And we caught you earlier in the month so you can give everybody the scoop for the whole month. Yeah.
Okay, I got the scoop.
You got
on the scoop.
The scoop on the groupers,
Yeah, you betcha. But first, congratulations on getting your script done. I know it's in the works for quite a while, and it must feel good to put that to bed. And the production coming up, that's going to be exciting. Excellent. Well, okay, fish report. Here we are in early February when we can get outside in the ocean. It hasn't been cooperating lately, big waves. But when you can get outside, you do have your bottom fish bite. It's been pretty good. I did real well a couple weeks ago when I went out. Got my 4 rockfish, which is the limit, bag limit per day. And now the lingcod limit went from 2 to 3, and we were able to get our 3 lingcod as well. So that's the bottom fish report. 4 bottom fish, 3 lingcod is your daily limit. Cannot keep a cabezon until July 1st. Okay, so there's that.
You can look at them, but you got to throw them.
That's right. Take your picture and then get it back.
There you go.
So as far as other fish, though, let's see. Steelhead. All right. This rain was good. We were waiting for rain to hopefully kick in some more steelhead into the system. And I saw 2 of my buddies this morning down at the fish cleaning station. They each had a beautiful steelhead that they got plunking up at bank fishing up at Social Security Bar. So
oh, shoot. That's right down the road. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I'll probably, after my line dance class, I'll go home and start fishing a little bit,
Fish off your deck.
I know. It's pretty cool. Sit in the hot tub and wait for my rod to come off.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. It's rough. It's rough.
Retirement sounds nice.
It is. It's blissful.
They got a beautiful place, man, out there around the river. It's nice. I love it. Yeah.
We are going to sponsor or help ODFW with a river float on this coming Thursday. We're going to target getting the brood stock, steelhead brood stock, so we can spawn them up at Elk River Hatchery and then bring them back as smolt next year. And so that's how we replenish the system. So we'll be targeting brood stock to get them up there live, keep them alive, spawn them, and we actually return them back to the system alive. So that's pretty cool. I went to a halibut meeting just a few days ago online, Pacific Halibut, and I'm happy to report that it looks like we'll have the same season as we had last year. Hasn't been officially, announced yet, but they were talking about beginning May 1st and be able to have 2 Pacific halibut per day instead of 1. So they upped it to 2 and 6 for the season. So we're looking forward to a nice halibut season, which goes all the way till end of October. So looking forward to that. As far as salmon goes, the upcoming meetings in early March, Pacific Fisheries Management Council, PFMC, will meet, and they will come up with 3 alternatives. This is what they do every year. In March, they'll come up with 3 alternatives for the different seasons along the Oregon coast. Then in April, they'll pick one, and that becomes the actual season. So in a preseason meeting, I'm going to Newport end of this month, February 27th, for a preseason salmon meeting. So I'll have a pretty good handle on what may be coming out as far as the 3 alternatives. So in March, when I come back, we can talk about that. That'll be kind of fun to kick around the season, the 3 seasons or the alternatives. But anyway, so that's what we got going right now. Dungeness crab is still open. You get out there and get your Dungeness crab.
I saw some boats out there this morning. I mean, I could have swore I saw some lights out there about 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, they're still pulling in.
Okay. I was wondering, because I looked out there and I was like, because I know the waves. I was just there yesterday looking at the dang thing, and it was like we were noticing how those waves were pretty big. So it must have
the bigger boats
over the night. It must have calmed down. Yeah, okay.
So the bigger boats go out for that. So
okay. I was curious. So crab is still happening. All right.
Oh, and another thing, we're talking with a buddy. We're looking for the herring to show up this year. Usually it's Crescent City where we go to collect herring. And the reason we do that is because now they're about $1.50 each fish for bait. We use them for bait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herring for halibut, for lingcod. So it makes a great bait. But so we're looking for them to come in. You can catch them with what they call a sabiki rig, which is 6 little hooks, and you can gather them that way, or throw a herring net, and then you get them in bulk. But hopefully they come in, because most of us are out of herring because they didn't show up last year. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're doing.
Heart of herring.
Heart of herring, yeah. And you could even eat them, too. I don't like herring, but a lot of people do.
And you guys got a meeting coming up?
We do. I'm glad you always remember that, because I forget.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Where we're looking.
It's the highlight of the conversation.
So a week from this Wednesday, which will be February 18th, we have our monthly club meeting. It'll be at the Chetco Library, 5:30 p.m., always with a guest speaker and good fishing stories.
Right on.
Everything we tell the truth, of course.
Yes.
Fishing stories.
Give or take a lie or two.
There you go. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, good deal. Well, so there you go, folks. That's the fishing report. We got it all covered. All right. So then we'll be seeing you again in March.
Yeah.
You'll be giving us all your excitement. Now, when's that in March? When you're going to be?
You like this? I come in the second week of March. That works out.
Yeah,
because that's before our club meeting. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like
well,
you
then
said.
we'll be seeing you then, buddy.
Excellent. Good to see you, Kat.
Yeah, good to see you,
Bruce.
too.
Thank you. And then go get out there and dance Mary Lou's.
Time to shake it.
Time to shake it. Back into it now.
All right. Will do.
All right.
Thanks, you guys.
All right,
Bye, buddy.
thanks, Dave.
Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Well, hey, we've got like half the show left to do here.
Yeah,
We've got some music to dive into as well.
do.
Oh, my goodness. So coming up in the music schedule for February, we have Tony Land playing on the 28th of February over at Kuehn Restaurant, playing from 6 to 8.
Yeah, and then at Cisco, he'll be playing on the 14th at Grange Hall at 10 a.m. to 2. On the 19th, Seaview Memory Care, noon to 1. On the 21st, Chetco Activity Center, 1 to 4. And then on the 24th, he'll be at World Headquarters, 101, 426.
All right. And then Mr. Lon Goddard is playing on the 11th and the 25th over at Kuehn. Music there running from 6 to 8 p.m. On the 14th, he's going to be playing the Art Walk at Fallcrest Studio from 3 to 6. And then on the 20th and 28th of this month, he will be at Misty Mountain Brewing, and that's running from 6 to 8 p.m.
Yep, and then Black GTO will be playing it in at Tech on the 14th, 7 to 10.
And then finally, Patty Ann is going to be playing on the 14th, playing love songs over at Kuehn from 6 to 8. And on the 20th, she'll be at Pete's Bar and Grill, playing music from 6 to 8 p.m.
That's right, it's Valentine's Day this week.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be, I was going to say there's a chocolate festival, there's a writers conference, there's a ton happening this weekend, actually. Yeah, there's lots to talk about, so let's dive right into it.
Yeah.
Starting with the
library, of
the
course.
Chetco Library over at 405 Alder Street in Brookings, starting with their weekly lineup. So Mondays, a new thing happening, 5:30 p.m., they have Qigong for Health and Vitality. This is a free class with licensed instructor Linny. And then on Tuesdays at 10:30, they have Story Time for Young Children. And at 3:30 p.m., they have their Tween Club. Then on Wednesdays, it's another round of Qigong at 9:30 a.m., again with instructor Linny. And from 1:30 to 4 p.m. on Wednesdays, they have their after-school program for school-age kids. Then on Thursdays from 10 to noon, they have the Rowdy Creek String Band. This is a friendly open rehearsal for acoustic string instrument players. And even if you don't play, you can drop in and listen. Then 3 to 5 on Thursdays, they have Checkmate Corner. This is a weekly chess club, and players of all ages and skill levels are welcome. And 5:30 on Thursdays, they have Easy Flow Yoga. This is a free class. And for this class, it is recommended that you be able to get up and down from the floor in a comfortable fashion. And then also on Fridays at 10:30 a.m., they have Threads, Hooks, and Needles. And this is a new fiber arts club that meets weekly. And then on Saturdays, 10:30 a.m., they have another Saturday Story Time for Young Children. 1 p.m. is their Saturday Shuffle Pokemon trading card game event. And then on second and fourth Saturdays from 2 to 4, they have Teens Teach Tech. You can drop by the library annex with your device or questions and get help from a cyber senior technology mentor. And this free service is presented in partnership with Harmony and Me Music. And now coming up in special events at the library and monthly events on the 12th of February, that's Thursday from 3 to 5. We just mentioned a writers conference earlier. So the writers conference that's coming back to town is having a community reception at the library, and that's free to the public. Everyone can come in. This is an early bird reception ahead of the South Coast Writers Conference. You can get to know early conference arrivals, enjoy light refreshments, enjoy some live music from John Cannellan, and you can also learn more about the upcoming workshops and presenters and what this conference does for the community. And then on Friday, the 13th of February from 2 to 5, they have their monthly Creative Cafe. This is for adults and teens teens. You can drop in anytime between 2 and 5. It's on the second Friday this month. It's typically on the third Fridays, but they explore a new art medium with supplies from their maker cart, and you can connect over light refreshments. And of course, February's focus is Valentine's and other greeting cards. Then on Saturday, the 14th, from 3 to 5, there's going to be a light art walk open house where people can take in the Mask of Lincoln. So you can enjoy light refreshments and take in the Mask of Lincoln. This is a poster exhibit on the life and historical portraits of former President Abraham Lincoln. It was designed and made possible by the Smithsonian Institution. And then coming up on book clubs, on the 11th of this month at 4 o'clock, they have Bookworm Buddies Club for 2nd through 5th graders. And this month, they are reading Wishy Poofs and Hiccups by Asia Citro. I love it. It's an ongoing series that they're reading that's very science-centered. Yeah, it's very cute. Okay. Yeah. And then Wednesday, the 18th at 4 o'clock, they have Comic Quest Book Club, and this is a comics and illustrated book club for tweens and young teens. And they also have other creative activities related to what they're reading each month. So this month, they are continuing their Wings of Fire series, and they're going to be discussing The Hidden Kingdom by Tui T. Sutherland. And then finally on the 19th at 5:30 p.m. for book clubs, they have Pub Grub Book Clubs, and this is a casual book club for adult fans of graphic novels. It takes place off-site at Misty Mountain Brewing in downtown Brookings. And this month, the group is reading and discussing Sweet Tooth, Book 1, Issues 1 through 12 by Jeff Lemire. Because Misty Mountain is small, space is limited, registration is highly recommended. And then they just want folks to be aware that on the 16th of this month, on Monday, the library will be closed in observance of the President's Day holiday. But hey, all library-led events and programs are free to attend, whether or not you have a library card. You can always get more info by following the library on Facebook, giving them a call at 541-469-7738, or visiting chetco.librarycalendar.com.
All right. Yeah, there you go. Well, our library, that's just
2 weeks
busy. Yep, that's it. Hey, the Manley Art Center has got a little schedule here. On the 16th, they got the Art of Wood Burning workshop going on. And then on the 23rd, the Manley Sessions acoustic music. He asked that you go on their website to be able to get the times and all that good stuff.
All right.
And sign up and all that.
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, hey, the Gold Beach Visitor Center is having a Valentine's Float Drop Week. It's happening now through the 15th of February. They invite you to celebrate love and take a romantic stroll along the trail between the sand and the grass and try your luck in finding one of their beautiful glass floats. They do ask that you please only take one per person. And if you need more information about this event, you can call 541-247-7526. And hey, now it's time for Famous Quotes with Cousin Bruce.
Hey, here are a few quotes from King of the Reggae himself, Bob Marley. He was born February 6, 1945. He goes, when one door is closed, don't you know, another is open. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Because life is one big road with lots of signs, so when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind. And last but not least, live the life you love the life you live. Mm-hmm. I like that one. Hope you enjoyed this week's quotes from Bob Marley with Cousin Bruce. Till next week, hey, have a great one.
Chase those dreams.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Hey, coming up, well, actually not coming up, it's actually currently going on at the Chetco Playhouse. They're currently presenting an evening called Out of Howard's Head. This is a series of 3 one-act stories by Howard Patterson, directed by Tommy Jones. Again, it's happening now and running through the 22nd of this month. Friday and Saturday performances take place at 7. Sunday matinees are at 2 p.m. And these 3 one-act plays have more than captured the imagination of the entire cast, and they are eagerly waiting to present this production. So let's see. The first lineup here, the first play is Vince and Saul. 2 gangsters have drinks in a cocktail lounge, and they manage to show a hint of decency in their own unique way. The second one-act play is Flo and Sin. These 2 women manage to survive day by day on the street while planning a big move. And the final one-act production is Cal and Tanqueray. A couple of quirky country and Western musicians share their success story, questioned by a talk show straight man host. So let's see. It's happening at the Chetco Playhouse, located at 1240 Chetco Avenue. Tickets are $15 for adults, $7 for students. You can call 541-469-1857 to reserve seats in advance. You can also get tickets at ChetcoPelicanPlayers.org. And they just have a note here that the plays do contain adult language. So there you go.
There you go. Hey, Pistol River Concert Association is presenting Cliff Stansell and Friends. This is happening at the Pistol River Friendship Hall, located at 24252 Carpenterville Road in Pistol River on the 14th here, 7:30 p.m. They are pleased to announce that Curry County native son Cliff Stansell will be performing on the Friendship Hall stage with several of his local friends. Appearing with Cliff will be Amy Kusink on violin and piano, Chris Vorster on guitar and mandolin, and Bo Jones on bass, and Steve Boyer on accordion. Great night of acoustic music provided by hometown artists. Tickets are $20 in advance and $25 at the door. They're available at Wright's Custom Framing in Brookings or First Chapter Coffee House in Gold Beach, or online at www.pistolriver.com. 21 online with $1 processing fees.
All right.
There you go.
And Southwestern Oregon Community College, their Curry campus, is inviting the community to join them on Thursday the 12th from 1 to 2 for a free presentation by Bill Gorham, a local marine biologist, on tide pools of the south coast of Oregon. So Bill Gorham is a marine biologist who's been diving, beachcombing, and tide pooling around the world. And for the past 8 years, he's walked his dogs on the Christie Field beaches more than 4,000 times and photographed a wonderful array of critters, tracks, sea stacks, and washed-up creatures. And he's very eager to share that experience with others who love the ocean and all its surprises. He invites you to slow down, look down and up, and you'll see the little and big things that are hiding in plain sight. Again, this is a free program sponsored by the Friends of Curry Campus. It's happening on Southwestern's Curry Campus, 96082 Lone Ranch Parkway off Highway 101 in Brookings. And you're invited to bring a brown bag lunch along. And for more info, you can contact the Curry Campus at 541-813-1667.
Yeah, and our college out here is as busy as the library. It seems like they always got something going on.
Their friends group is really active. It's really nice.
That's cool. Yeah, so SWAC is presenting an agroecology lecture. Southwestern Oregon Community College invites the community to join them on Thursday, February 19th at 6 p.m. for Pollinators at the Coast, supporting honeybees and native species with Ann Marino and Darcy Grayhick of the Coos Beekeepers Association. This is a free event. All ages are welcome. Curry County residents can join them for a watch party on the Curry campus, located at 96082 Lone Ranch Parkway in Brookings. For those not able to attend in person, the lecture will be streamed live on college's YouTube channel at youtube.com/@SouthwesternOR streams. Explore the vital roles that honeybees and native pollinators play in our local ecosystems and food systems. Learn about the unique challenges pollinators face in our region today, including habitat loss, climate impacts, and pesticide exposure. The lecture will highlight how coastal environments influence pollinator health and showcase practical, science-based ways residents can support pollinators, particularly through the pollinator-friendly yard and garden choices. Discover how small local actions can help create healthier habitats where pollinators can thrive. For more information about this lecture, you can contact Deanne Veritek, Dean of the Career Technical Education at Southwestern, at deanne.veritek@socc.edu or 541-888-7312. Interesting stuff going on there.
We've got a few minutes left here, so let's talk about coming up at the Chetco Library later on in the month. They're presenting classical guitarist James Manuele in concert. This is happening on the 20th of February at 4 p.m., and it is a free concert for the community. Based near Portland, Oregon, Manuele enjoys performing in concerts and festive events throughout the country, playing solo, as well as in duos or ensembles. Manuele's repertoire ranges from Baroque music, such as Bach's cello suites, to contemporary composers such as Brian Johansson. And the Portland Guitar Society called his debut recording a reflective and immediately appealing performance. And for more information about this upcoming concert, including a full biography on Manuele, you can visit chetco.librarycalendar.com.
Coming up, we got time for another one here. Bruins Drama is presenting The Wizard of Oz. Join them for this classical story brought to life by the Bruins Drama, where at Brookings Harbor Sky School Auditorium. It'll be happening on the 20th at 7 p.m., and then 21st at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and then Friday, February 27th at 7 p.m., and then Saturday, February 28th, 2 p.m., 7 p.m. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. And the cost is $12 for adults and $10 for students. You get pre-sale tickets available online at bruinsdrama.ludus.com. online service fee applies.
All right.
Yeah.
And then one more here. The Partnership for the Performing Arts is presenting the Kouzov Duo at the Seventh-day Adventist Church at 102 Park Avenue in Brookings on the 22nd of February at 3 p.m. The cellist and piano duo of Dmitri and Yulia have been described as positively electrifying by AllMusic.com. Dmitri is a 2-time laureate, Virtuosi of the Year, International Festival Competition, and first prize winner at the International Beethoven Competition. Yulia is known for her passionate and musical interpretations and impressive technical facility, and has also received many awards. This is a delight not to be missed. Tickets are only $20 for adults, and as always, anyone 18 and under attending can attend for free. Tickets are sold at the door or on their website, partnershipfortheperformingarts.thundertix.com. So many ticketing platforms these days. Yeah. You can join them at the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Brookings for an amazing afternoon of beautiful live classical performance. And hey, we got no more.
We're good.
We're out of time.
And it's beautiful because I timed that just right, except for Bushwhacker, but we've got a guest, and we got guests. Yeah. But we're going right into the PSA, so we're good. We got this week done. Good. Right into the next one. So it worked. Yeah. Well, it's time to close out this week's show. Before we go, hey, we got to give a shout out to our producer, Michael, for helping us out this week and for all his work, helping us bring our show to the airwaves. Thank you all for tuning into this week's Insider Report. And please make sure to tune in on a daily basis to KCIWLP 100.7 FM and listen to all the fine shows they have to offer. You can catch all the show podcasts, including the Insider Report, by going to kciw.org. And you can check out the live streaming that's available as well. Now, most of the info for this week's show came from the Insider of Southern Oregon Entertainment newspaper. And you can read more by going to insiderofsouthernoregon.com, where you also find a link to the Insider Report, which takes you to kciw.org. So there you go. Hey, until next week, this is Cousin Bruce Ellis.
And I'm Kat Liddell.
We are signing off, so please support local businesses, keep it real, and spread the love and the peace every chance you get. And hey, we'll see you out there.
Bam!
Beautiful. Yeah.
For music credits for the preceding show, go to kciw.org/credits.